Think of the perfect sports bar. How about having 3 amazing floors of action going on nonstop? Countless televisions. With whatever game you're watching, you're guaranteed to have the sound at your seat. How about being just a few blocks from the arenas and the stadiums? A patio that overlooks downtown Atlanta and the food. Man, this is not sports bar grub. I don't know if the teams are always winning, but I'll guarantee you one place that is. Let's hang at Stats.
Stats is a sports pub with a new take on both the experience and the food that you'd mostly consider with a sports pub.
We've got a fresh, modern take on sports bar fare.
At a regular sports bar, you're going to listen to one game. Here at Stats, you can listen to 7 different games. Not only do we have the TVs, we have different audio zones that you can watch your game at different spots within the restaurant, so you can be with your fan club or your alumni group and watch a different game.
So if there's any sports you want to watch, you definitely can watch it here.
Obviously, we sell a lot of chicken wings. Our buffalo sauce is very, very classic.
We also have our messy burger, which is both delicious and messy.
The double stack messy burger is phenomenal.
If you're gonna come to a sports bar, you have to get the burger, right?
Get a burger. How about you?
Salads.
They got a great Cobb salad.
They do have the Cobb salad. I get it with the salmon.
We also have Atlanta's own Dirty Bird chicken sandwich. Dirty Bird's just out of our Falcons that play right up the street in the Georgia Dome.
Old friend Andrew Saltzman of the Hawks. It was over a decade ago we thought about opening something downtown Atlanta, and now 500 meals later.
500 meals, 3 chins later, and here we are.
We're in walking distance to all of the attractions.
Give these guys a lot of credit. It was before people were coming downtown, and you think about what's happened downtown and how Stats has just really become the epicenter of downtown Atlanta.
We went to the Fox to see a show, and we didn't want the night to end, so we came to Stats to have a nightcap and some good bar food.
It's not every day you come to a sports bar and get grilled mahi-mahi, right?
It was awesome. Really good.
Our wings are known around town as being some of the best wings. They're all jumbo size. You can do spicy, or you can do barbecue, or also a Kung Pao sauce. We smoke our own ribs, and then we use those as our Kung Pao ribs.
The crab nachos are really good.
Crab.
You've got to try these crab and shrimp nachos. They're absolutely excellent.
The meat to sauce to cheese ratio is good. Is a good ratio,
It's
right?
pretty optimal, I'm gonna say. The
Right.
cheese to chip ratio, very optimal.
Cheese to chip ratio.
There
You
you
can
go.
do this for a living. You ever watch this show?
Absolutely.
We've got our Taco del Dia, which today is shrimp taco. We've got some great Georgia shrimp that we've marinated in an herb marinade. We're just gonna season that with a little salt and pepper and then go right to the griddle. While those shrimp are cooking, we're gonna warm up our flour tortillas and we're gonna give those shrimp a flip. And we got a nice golden brown on our tortillas. We're going to finish them with some slaw that's dressed with a rice wine vinaigrette, then topped with roasted jalapeno aioli. And then we'll go right to our plate. With the tacos, we usually serve rice and beans, but we have great French fry, sweet potato fry, vegetable of the day, whatever's in season.
It's a real hometown local place. You can pour your own beer, you don't have to wait for it.
So Stats was the first restaurant in the United States to have our self-pouring tap tables. We have 6 of them in the restaurant. They all seat at least 8 people. You can sit, pour your own beer, watch the games, and really not have to worry about ever having to get up or ask a server to refill your beer for you. One of the things we're excited about is bringing the brewery to downtown Atlanta. It's the new Stats Brewpub.
I've been brewing professionally for about 3.5 years now. One of our biggest forces behind us is we already have the clientele. Being that we are one of the best sports bars in the country, now we are just adding a little bit of flavor to bring in our own beer and become a brew pub as well. We will always have 6 beers on draft, 4 year-round beers and 2 rotational. Our 4 year-round beers will be a Pilsner, IPA, a Pale Ale, and a Belgian wheat beer. We will have all those beers at the bar as well as the self-service tap tables. For people that come to town for work meetings, conventions, they can grab a growler, take it home, or just take it back to the hotel room and be able to enjoy it.
What better place to be than downtown with my buddy Brian?
Cheers, buddy.
Every time I turn around, you guys are doing something. So how do you decide to take maybe the greatest sports bar Atlanta's ever seen and turn it into the brew pub, the Stats Brew Pub?
It was just the right thing to do, Steak. It's our anniversary. We decided to add a brew pub. We thought it'd be a lot of fun. You know, we were the first place in the country to have the table tap system.
That company, Table Tap, right out of Atlanta, has created what I think is like the ultimate family dining table, right? Except this family likes to drink beer, right? Right?
And a lot of it.
The core of Stats is still, the sports, right?
Correct.
So what does the brew pub kind of add to the mix?
It just adds a uniqueness to it. There's not another sports bar brew pub in the city,
Right.
maybe even
In
the
the
country.
The cocktails here at Stats are meant to be fun, refreshing, and fast to serve. The names of our drinks are all statistics. We've got the on-base percentage, and we also have our 2-point conversion. I would like our guests to feel like they got taken care of, that they had a great time, that they really spent some time in a place that was unique and different than an average sports bar.
Beer,
Great.
booze, boys, basketball.
Yes.
Right?
It's live.
4 Bs.
Yep, that's
Which
it.
one do you like the best of those 4?
Beer.
Good answer. What does every one of your restaurants have to do?
We just need to be executing at a high level all the time. Downtown Atlanta's big event driven, big convention driven. So when it comes fast and hard. Have to have great, unique food that people want to come back for. Always good to see you, buddy. Loved having a beer with you, and now we have some really fresh beer to drink.
You know it, buddy. It's what I do best.